Hello, everybody. I am recording my requisite video right before class, as you can probably tell. But I was really thinking a lot and working a lot, and I had written pages and pages of notes and thoughts, and then I decided I really kind of wanted to take this assignment on kind of without a lot of aids. Anything to read or anything. I didn't want to sit here and read something. I wanted to be spontaneous. I imagine that it was hard for me to imagine telling somebody about the class that I haven't already told. I talk about my coursework all the time. I talk about the things that I love. I talk about the things that frustrate me. And I talked about this class a lot. So it felt like it would be difficult to find somebody that I haven't already expressed a lot of feelings to about this class. But I do want to maybe talk about whether or not I would recommend this class to somebody else. And I would highly recommend this class to somebody else. What I learned in this class in American Unity, Democracy, and Culture is that our country is complicated and complex and unique and beautiful and terrible and important and something we can and should always be learning from. And I've learned a lot. My feelings about injustices have been reinforced. My understanding of experiences that people may have had at different points in this country's establishment has broadened. However, I don't use it as an excuse for poor behavior. There's no excuse for treating another human being poorly. It's a hard thing to talk about because I love being an American. I'm grateful for the freedom that I enjoy. And I realize that the things that I love and appreciate would not be possible if these horrible things hadn't happened in the past. I've sat and tried to imagine what life might be like right now if the first pilgrims that came here, if they did not overtake the indigenous people, but instead worked with them and built an entirely new culture that incorporated both of the lives that they wanted to live. Honestly, it could be anything. I mean, the imagining that is there's a never-ending realm of possibilities for how that might have turned out. But that's not what happened. What happened was, we came here. Europeans came here, and they saw and took advantage of opportunities to build what they wanted to build and have the things that they wanted to have, the things that previously had been completely unavailable to them. I can appreciate that in this country. There's not quite the same sense of separation between classes of people like there might be in France. Then or now. I don't know, I've never been to France. There wasn't a single week of this class that I wasn't brought to the verge or over the brink of tears. The things that frustrate me, the things that I'm very passionate about, are things that I can do nothing about as far as what has happened in the past. It doesn't stop me from feeling hurt by them and frustrated by them and aggravated that we just couldn't have done better. I like to believe the best in humanity, And I don't know that this country, while the intentions were good, I don't know that decisions that were made were the best. But I would recommend this class to anybody who wanted to understand a little bit more about how American exceptionalism has developed over the course of the last several centuries in America. I would love for people to learn more about the importance of the absolutely diverse types of beauty and landscape that are available in this country. It's phenomenal. I would want people to have a chance to discuss propaganda, propaganda now, propaganda in the past, potential propaganda in the future. What is it? How does it impact us? When I think about our Native American section and the discussion we had about the documentary, it really left me feeling like I don't know if there's anything out there that isn't some type of propaganda. Writing and these kinds of things are intended to draw out emotion, and it leaves me feeling, I don't know, like I don't know if I can trust how I feel about my feelings about this country. How have they been manipulated by the symbols and the myths and the stories that have been perpetuated from its inception, from the very beginning. It's hard to kind of separate and kind of parse that out in my head. So I would recommend this class to anybody who wants to understand a little bit more about the beauty and the possibility and the freedom and the hope that has always existed in this country, and I hope will always exist in this country. And I thank Professor Ruers and my classmates for all of the discussions and all your patience with me. And thanks. That's it. Bye.